This episode was shared by one of my agency clients, and trust me, when she shared this story with me, my jaw was on the floor. Listen to this. I'm a bridal makeup artist, and some time ago, a bride booked me in March for her December wedding. She paid her deposit, locked in her date, everything was smooth. Fast forward to 2 weeks before the wedding, she calls me and her voice was heavy. Her groom had passed away, unfortunately, and my heart broke for her. I offered my condolences and told her to take her time. The wedding was obviously cancelled, and I thought that was the end of it. But after the supposed wedding date passed, she reached out again and asking for a full refund of her deposit. Now, here's the thing. Her deposit had secured the date for almost a year. Remember, she booked in March for a wedding that was supposed to happen in December, right? I had turned down other brides for the same day, and honestly, I didn't even have a formal contract back then. Everything was just vibes and verbal agreements. So I explained to her kindly that the deposit was non-refundable. She didn't like that answer, and she told me that she was going to take legal action if I didn't return her money. I was stunned, but I stood my ground. I said, if that's what you need to do, go ahead. Sis. Few days later, I was midway through a client's makeup session in my shared studio space when the door opened. 2 soldiers walked in, and this bride was right behind them. And then she pointed at me and said, "That's her. Arrest her." Hey, you guys. The entire room froze. Other artists stopped what they were doing. Clients looked around. Everyone was whispering. And there I was, standing with my brush in hand, with my heart pounding. The bride started to explain her side of the story, dragging me publicly. It was humiliating. Then out of nowhere, one of my loyal clients, who just happened to be there, stepped in, and she asked calmly, "How much is this money we are even talking about?" And the bride said the amount. It was about 40 to 50% of the full bridal package. Not small, but definitely not worth soldiers storming my studio either. My client transferred the money to the bride right there, just to end the chaos. The soldiers left, the bride left, and I was left shaking. It's not funny, but it's funny. I later refunded my clients who covered me on that day, but the emotional trauma stayed with me. Phew. When I first heard this story, I was shocked, sad. I went through different emotions because there's so many things to unpack here. I want to know your thoughts. If you're in this industry, the beauty and wellness industry, a service provider of some sort, hairstylist, makeup artist, whatever services you offer, and you found yourself in this situation as this makeup artist, what would you do? And if you're a client and you're listening to this, what would you expect from a service provider? Again, in the next episode, I'll be sharing my professional opinion on what I think went wrong here, and I'll be sharing 5 lessons to be learned from this moment. But in the meantime, share your thoughts in the comments and let me know what you think.